Hello, friends. How are you? I hope you are in a very good condition. So, this time I want to talk about one of the English grammar, the present continuous. The rules of the present continuous is subject plus to be is MR plus verb 1 ended by ing plus noun or place or something else. I need to explain you a little bit about the subject. If you use subject you use am. I am. If you use subject he, she, it, or singular, you use is. He is. She is. It is. Or maybe a name. Maya is. And if you use subject they, you, we, or plural, and then you have to use are. They are, we are, you are. Maya and Sandy are. We use the present continuous to talk about something which is new and contrasts with the previous state. That means there are two things happen, but it's contrast between the new one and the previous state. For example, nowadays people are sending text message instead of phoning. That means two things. There are two things happen. The first one is sending text message and phoning. It's two different things and it's contrast. The second example, I hear you've moved house. Where are you living now? So there are also two things happen. The first one is move house, and the second one is asking you where are you living. So two things, move and living. Okay. We also use the present continuous to talk about something which is changing, growing, or developing. For example, the weather is getting hotter. So that means it's changing. Okay, the weather is changing from hot into hotter, changing or developing, increasing. And another example is our sons are growing up so fast. Growing, that means from the baby become kids. It's growing. We use the present continuous to talk about something which happens again and again, over and over again. Maybe every day, maybe every time. We can add always in the sentence. For example, it is always raining in Bogor City. They are always arguing about anything. He is great. He is always telling us stories. Okay, you can add always, but you can add another thing. Maybe something like it is raining in Bogor City every day. So it's again and again and again. It's continuously happening. And then something happening at the moment of speaking. So we can use present continuous. Something happening at the moment of speaking, of the subject speaking. She can hear you. She is listening to a podcast. Please be quiet. Mom is sleeping. So when we say please be quiet, mom is sleeping. That means that something happening at the moment we are saying please be quiet. Another use of the present continuous when we talk about something happening regularly in the present before and after a specific time. For example, I am usually going to school at this time in the morning. So, I go to the school regularly. That's why I'm using going, and then I'm using present continuous, and I can also add usually. So it's happening regularly, almost every day in the morning, at this time in the morning. So it's regularly. The second example, when I see Monica, she is usually reading her math book. So every time. So every time I see Monica, she is usually reading her math book. Something like regularly happening, happening like routine. Okay. Also, we use present continuous to talk about something in the present which we think is temporary. Temporary, not no. It will be end. Someday it will be end. For example, Dominic is at university. He is studying economy. That means he will be at the university when his studies still going on. So, but one day he will stop studying economy at the university. So it's temporary. And the second example, I love Harry Potter. I am reading the last book. That means when I said I'm reading the last book, that means it will stop one day when I finish reading the last book of Harry Potter. So it will finish. That means it's temporary. Okay, friends, the lesson about the present continuous is already finished. I hope you can try to make your own examples or your own sentences using the rule of present continuous. You can practice with your friends, maybe in your group, maybe in your school, maybe at home. Maybe you want to use it or make it with your own in your book. So when you are practicing, when you are keeping practice, you will finally understand how to use the present continuous rule. So yeah, we can share the practice with me or with other friends of yours. Thank you so much. I will come back again next time with another rules in English, another grammar. Could be about past tense. It could be about past continuous. It could be about everything. So if you have any question, you can ask me directly, or yeah, I will wait for you. I will wait for your response. Thank you so much. I will see you again next time. Thank you. Bye bye.